Hey, my Padawans, happy Tuesday morning. I have to comment on this rapture that's happening today. I guess some African pastor or someone was reading, I don't know, Revelations by John. I don't know I don't know how it became this big thing. I will say I don't buy any of this nonsense. It's stupid. Okay, this has nothing to do with Christianity. Has nothing to do with Jesus Christ, the teachings of Jesus Christ. And saying that Revelation was it was a book that was not written by Jesus. It was not the words of Jesus, and you know how I feel about that. The apostles had their own ideology, their own beliefs, their own visions, their own destiny. Okay, they had their own future. They could see the future, different versions of the future that didn't really align with Jesus. And that's why they became his brothers. You know, that's why they were brothers, because they all have different, mentalities. They all have different viewpoints on the past, on the present with Jesus, and in the future. So, no, I'm not a believer in everything in Revelation. Never have been. I I do consider myself a Christian, but once again, I try to explain to people, when you are a Christian, it just means you follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. No one else. No one else. Let me repeat. Jesus is the teacher. Okay? Nobody else. So, anyway, it's not going to happen. It's absolute nonsense. I just wanted to comment on it. Uh, I do own the Kirk Cameron movies, Left Behind and Left Behind 2, and I love those movies. You know, they're in the airplane, and it's a really good movie. I love it. But no, it's not going to happen, because that's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. You got to listen to David Jeremiah on Sundays, first point, and he explains what heaven is going to be like, the new heaven. So I'm not really a conspiracy theorist, even though I do like Art Bell, and I do follow this kind of stuff. Religion, UFOs, aliens. I do love this sort of topics. But no, I was right about the Y2K, and I'm right about this. There's nothing's going to happen today. You're going to be fine, okay? I am going to call in probably sick, because I'm just not feeling so well, and probably get my course. Have a great day. You'll be fine. You're not going to be left behind. You're not going to go to hell. You're not going to go to heaven today, unless you die. May the force be with you. Goodbye.